Hello guys, welcome back to this video. I wanted to start off this video like this because I want to try to make more vloggy style content because I feel like some videos have been a bit stiff, maybe, I don't know. So we're going to try this for some while. Today I wanted to bring you guys along because I'm thinking of doing some sewing today because I need a new bag. This is my regular bag that has served me for years, but has some discrepancies that I don't really like. Most of it being it's an open bag, so I want to try to bring my cameras with me often, but I'm afraid they will get damaged if it's raining or snowing outside, which it does. Raining, really, it rains a lot in Norway. So we're going to make a new bag. Let's call it like a photo everyday bag. But I realized I am missing one one piece of fabric for the bag, so we're going to go to the fabric store today. But before that, I have to head out and help my grandma with some things. And since it's Mother's Day here in Norway tomorrow, I am going to go get her some flowers first, then go to my grandma, and then we'll go to the fabric store. Okay guys, we are back from the fabric store. It's a few hours later than I thought it would be, but that's how it is, you know. So we did get the fabrics that we were missing, and of course, like always, I bought some more stuff that I probably don't need. So for the bag I want to make, I showed you guys my daily driver bag, how it's an open concept bag, and I want to make something that's more closed with like a flap, so like a messenger bag, but I want to have my own size and I want to have my own design, you know. What I did was I did some drawings, some mock-ups of what I want my bag to look like, and usually I would do some sizing to figure out like how big do I want the bag to be and all of that. Didn't do it on this one because I already kind of want to have it the same size. So what I did, and this is, I started thinking about this bag like 3 months ago and still haven't gotten to it. But what I did 3 months ago was make this like test bag out of some scrap materials I had lying around. So this is kind of the size I want. It's just an open, like, just to see how big I want it to be. And I want to have it like closed in the front so that you have to open to get in. So we're going to use this one as kind of a template for the rest. And what I might do is find some cardboard. In case I want to make more bags, I can make like a cardboard template, and I have done that for some of my other bags, so that when I go to make more, I can take my cardboard templates, put them out, and then just draw around. So I don't have to go and draw them up every time, because since it's just like a square rectangle, everything is just like the sides here, they're just a rectangle, the bottom a longer rectangle, the front is a rectangle, and the back is a rectangle but elongated this way. So it's a really simple design, And then, of course, I want to make some more pockets and inner pockets, and because I want to have a camera in there, I want to make something that I can fit in there that will keep my camera safe. Because I have a few different cameras that I want to be able to bring with me without essentially destroying them. So for example, this Polaroid camera I want to be able to bring with me more consistently, but because it's such a big hunk of plastic, I want it to be able to be more like sturdy inside the bag. I haven't really thought about this, but will it even fit? Yeah. I want to have it be more sturdy in the bag so it doesn't, if I hit something or put my bag down too fast, that's so British. If I put my bag down too fast, I don't want it to break. Or if someone like walks by and kind of hits it with their foot or something, I don't want it to break either. And so that's what we're going to do. Okay, so now that we have our templates finally finished, and we have all the pieces, we can start cutting out the materials. So for this bag, I want to go with this 1000D Cordura fabric that I have, because I really love this fabric. It's water resistant and it can withstand a lot. It's super strong fabric. If you don't know what Cordura is, it's like, yeah, the holy grail of nylon fabrics. Now, I usually don't like using plastic fabrics or like polyester and all of this, but nylon is such a, or Cordura is such a interesting fabric for me that this is probably the only like full plastic nylon fabric that I use, because it's so strong and so good. And for the inside of the bag, I have two fabrics that I picked out. One is 80% cotton, like, how do you? It's not a canvas. It's woven really strongly. I couldn't find the one I usually use, which is a bit sad. So I had to find another one. But this one should be the exact same because it's made for like, what's it called? Like chairs and benches and stuff. This other one I found is, now that I look at it, it's actually 100% acrylic. So I might actually throw this in like a keep for later pile, because this one I found in they have like a no waste pile at my local fabric store, and I keep finding like nice materials there that I usually wouldn't buy because of either the price or because I don't really like using what's it called? I don't like use plasticky fabrics, but I might buy one from the save pile or zero waste pile, whatever it's called, because it's nice to be able to try them, but I don't want to buy them just to I am rambling. we're going to throw this one out. We're going with 80% cotton because that's what I actually chose. And this one will be for the inside of the bag and for the pockets and all that. So let me get to cutting. Okay, guys, it's Sunday, day 2 of the project. Before I left off yesterday, I cut out all the pieces we need for the bag. So the outside pieces, the inner pieces, and every part that we need of them. So for example, I'm going to make like a, how do you call it, like a laptop divider kind of pocket. So I want to have like a wall inside. So I had to cut out the wall piece, and then of course one for the front of the bag, and then I'm going to have a pocket on the outside under the clasp kind of thing. You'll see when I get to it. So I had to make 4 of these same rectangles, but they are for the inside, and then we have the outside, the back piece. Yeah, you get the gist, right? So now we just have to start sewing. Okay, so I'm done sewing the front panel of the bag with the pockets and with the sides and the bottoms. But halfway through sewing the bottoms and the sides on, I realized I did make a fatal mistake. Because for the locking mechanism, when the front flip goes down, I wanted to have like a magnet locking jig. And the receiving end of that magnet has to go on the front plate here, kind of. And I should have put it in before sewing the whole pocket together. So what I have to do now is actually go through and make the hole through the outside and the inner layer of the pocket, which I didn't really want to do because it's not really that nice and it could scrape up what's inside the pocket. But that's my mistake to make. So we have to fix that. But because I did that mistake, we can put on the magnet later when we have the back piece sewn together, and we can see where it will land so that we can make it fit the precise spot. So that's my mistake, of course. So let's get the back side on this one and make the insides. So the outer skin, let's call it, or outer part of the bag is done. So we have this nice flap here, and then you open this, and then you have a pocket, and then you have the main pocket. So now I can figure out where this locking mechanism. I don't know if you guys can see any of this. It's so dark. So now we can figure out where the locking mechanism will go and get the inside fabrics made. So that will be the next step on our journey, but the outer shell is officially complete for now. We have a few other things that we need to do, like getting the locking in. But as I said on the last clip, we will have to do something to make it fit. Okay, so now we are finished with the inside part. And the inside, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's got a pocket inside of the back wall. And then the main compartment. So it's sewn reverse so that we can take this one and it will fit inside here. Oh, here's my flap. So that it will fit nicely inside this, the outside part. And then we have like pocket, the main pocket, and the outer pocket. So now we just have to connect the inner part with the outer part, which means that we have to reverse them, meaning we have to sew the inner part to the outside part like this, with the inner part on the outside and the outer part on the inside. So when we then reverse it for the top stitch, it's going to be nice. Okay, so while sewing together the inside and the outside parts, of course my camera shut off because it's overheated or whatever, so you guys didn't get to see that, but here it is in its final form, together with a nice top stitch. I don't know if you guys can see. Nice top stitch here. So now I have fixed the magnet part here. Because I did an oopsie, I had to put this on the inside here. It's not that nice, but you win some, you lose some. I should have put this in before fixing the front to the sides, like I said, but yeah, that's on me. So here's the front. It's I think that looks good. And now we have the magnet part on the top, so it can close together. And I am happy with that. So now to finish off the top here, I am going to put this piece of like nylon webbing on top like this, so it has a nice rigid edge and also as it's kind of like a finishing touch I like to do on my bags, to get this around the edge on here, and then you get a nice good place to grab onto the, what's it called, this flap kind of thing. So that's what we're going to do next, and then we will do the hoops on the sides. So yeah. Sorry, I need a mic. So here it is. It's finally done. My camera cut out so many times finishing off this bag. The finishing hooks on the sides, this. My camera was not having it. And we also lost light outside, so I have to put on different light here to even be able to see this. I'm so sorry for the quality of this video. I hope it turned out alright, but So, here it is, my new photo / daily driver bag. It's got a magnetic, like, fastening on the front for the flap. Inside we have a pocket for, like, storing big notebooks, or maybe you can fit a laptop in here. You have a big open space here, and then we have a nice little pocket in the front. I am so happy with how this turned out. I really love this Cordura fabric. It's really nice to feel. It feels like it really sturdy, which it is. I have made bags from this before and they have really been tested. So I'm so happy. I'm going to try to get some videos maybe of me using this. Of course, later on with if I'm doing more photo videos or vlogs, we're going to be using this. So yeah, that's my photo bag and my little project for today. I hope you enjoyed the video and want to watch more of this type of content, maybe more type vloggy type of content. And like, comment, and subscribe if you want to watch more. See ya. Oh yeah, and also my cameras do fit inside this bag without any problems, so yay for that.